Like, this was the one. The Raiders game was awesome, clearly. Ravens on the road?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
That's big, bro. Absolutely.
Like, that's huge. Another, like, game-winning drive. Talk about 7-esque from last game. I mean, this was it.
Yeah.
This was it.
Come on, bro.
Scrambling out of the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Need 7 points. What was it? 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Efficient. We got some nice runs in, too. With some of those throws. I mean,
Absolutely, bro.
absolute daggers, absolute
Absolutely.
dots. The one to Najee. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Rolling out to the left. How about my buddy text? I want to hear your take on this.
Yeah.
He texted the group. Thought he was trying to throw to Sims there. No way. There's just no way. Do you have a take?
It was a completion.
Oh, come on.
No. The only reason I laughed, because it's funny you said that, I literally
TG
had...
said that.
Yes.
Did he? No,
I
come on.
swear he texted me. He was like, bro, was he really trying to throw it to
No.
him? Hey, bro, I can't make it up. That's why I thought TG was just being funny, but it's funny that your man said you said the same
Sims
thing.
was like out of bounds.
That's what
You know
I'm
I mean?
thinking.
I'm like, there's just no way.
Yeah, but it's funny that your man said, because for a fact, he definitely said that. I'm like,
He's trying to throw some shade
Yeah.
on Picket. He was a Mitch guy at the beginning of the season.
okay,
though. It's-
okay.
I kind of get why he's saying that.
That makes it make sense then, because I was over here like, dang, T, like, why you gotta do that, man? Like, it was a completion, it was a touchdown. Like, I'm not even tripping or whatever else. But that the Abiz, he funny, yo. What the heck? But no, man, the thing that I thought was dope was this too. The things that we criticize, or that I specifically criticized Kenny Pickett on earlier in the season, was him not anticipating throws. He would not anticipate. If he could not see the guy open, he wasn't throwing that ball. That was a part of his issue, you know, in that first part of the season and stuff. And it's just good to see that he's continuing to get more comfortable with some of this. When we talked about, I think it was the Panthers game. That was when we first started to see some of the was it
Which
yes.
game? Who you talking
I'm
about?
talking
Pickett?
about for Pickett. He was what? Yeah,
No,
he was,
Mitch played
No,
that game.
Mitch was Panthers. He was the Falcons game then. He came back the following week. Whichever, Falcons game was when we
No,
first
it
started.
was, so it was
Am I saying it-
Falcons.
am I saying it flip-flop?
Falcons. Then he got knocked out
He
of
got
the
hurt in the
Ravens
Ravens.
game. Mitch played Carolina. Then Kenny played the Raiders game.
The Raiders.
Christmas Eve.
That's what it was. I'm tripping. Yeah, so Raiders game was we started to see some of those anticipatory throws and stuff, right? And just when we talk about throwing a guy open, and then obviously last night was the highlight of that. Whether you're talking the Steven Sims throw, whether you want to debate the Najee end zone throw, to me,
It was
I
to
thought it
Najee.
was to Najee. I'm leaving it as it was.
And
to
Najee caught
bro.
it. Nice catch.
I'm leaving it as it was to Najee. I'm not listening to any Steven Sims slander. All right, I'm with you, Deke. That was
Dot
the
to
Najee.
Najee,
That's
man.
what, and
On
he
third
was,
and 8, bro.
and he was anticipating it. That's how I look at it, man. Because to me, that's what you have to do at this level. You're not always going to see the guy open, and when you're waiting for the guy to physically and visually see him open, by then it's too late. So you do have to understand and trust your receivers, and the receivers have to reward you in the same time. Of if you're going to put it there, they got to go make those plays, and that's the give and take of that dynamic, you know, quarterbacks and receivers. And it was good to see that both parties doing what they were needed to do. Kenny taking chances, putting that ball where he needed to put it, and the receivers, man, going up there and making some big plays, man. Steven Sims, bro, I was like, whoa, wait a minute now. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. We say you look like Lil AB, but you showing up acting like a little bit out there, baby. Holla. But to me, man, that was really impressive. And then also for Kenny, man, just his ability to maneuver through the pocket. He took some shots. I thought that he continues to show his toughness. GP, George Pickens.
Bro,
when
that
he
one,
came
what
and
was
talked-
it? 3rd and 14.
Kyle
that he
Hamilton when he
caught
hit-
was insane.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the sense of for Kenny though, man. You know, some of the shots that he was taking, man. When he took that one from Kyle Hamilton, to just see him, you know, obviously grimacing and stuff like that, he got that 7 in him. He got that 7 in him, baby. Got to give me a little grimace. But for him to
He's
come back
clutching up,
though,
man.
and you know, just continue to just perform, continue to not allow the pressure of the moment, not allow the pressure of those Ravens defenders, because at times, man, they were winning. It wasn't egregious, and I thought our offensive line played really well, but the Ravens still, they're a good team. They're a really good defense, and there was times where they were creating pressure. But even with that, man, Kenny just going through his bag to, you know, whether it's escaping out the back door, whether it's maneuvering and climbing the pocket, whether it's just shrugging off a defender, whatever it was, he was going to do whatever was necessary to extend the play and not allow a negative to happen. And I just thought his decision-making was good, too. Being aggressive when he needed to be, but at the same time, taking the throws that were there for you. And this is, you know, one of the things that we've talked about before. A lot of people want him to have 300 plus passing yards, air it out. But it's like, that's not necessary always. what's necessary is you keep this thing where it's close. You're not turning that ball over. But when we need you to execute and we need you to cut it loose, give me that. Give me a drive or two. Can you do that? And it was just good to see him replicate that once again and continue to stack those type of performances, because as a team, you start to get that type of confidence, man. When we talk about winning being contagious and winning close games like this, you start to believe. And that's the scary part, man. When you're a team that just believes you can't lose close games, yeah, it's like that mentality, a certain confidence that you play with, but you don't get that without going through these moments and actually having to win. And it can't be versus bums. It can't be versus teams that you're favorited in or in games where it's a big talent gap. It has to be versus a quality opponent.
Dude, like that's what you're looking for. Again,
Absolutely.
it goes back to what we
Yes.
saw Christmas Eve. Now we're seeing it back to back.
Absolutely.
So it feels like a little bit more common. So it's just like, yeah, this is what
Keep
KPA
showing
does.
that. Keep showing that.
He's just a good
Absolutely.
quarterback, bro, and he comes up clutch.
Keep
when we
showing
need
it, man.
And
Keep
everything.
showing it.
Remember everything I was talking about when we won that Saints game.
Yeah.
Steeler football was back. Like we're starting to find our identity. Like we're seeing it in full fruition right now, up against some of the better opponents in the league.
Absolutely.
AFC North rival and the Baltimore Ravens. Like the game. We talk about the Steelers-Ravens matchup.
The game.
Tomlin talking about it, Harbaugh talking about it, like
yes.
all these young dudes are starting to get acclimated to it. And yeah, for this group, we got our first big win with Picket at the helm in
Absolutely.
dramatic fashion and clutch
Absolutely.
fashion. So yeah, dude, I'm just really liking what I'm seeing. Like I just feel like Steeler football is back. Like it's like, and this is like we saw all the signs coming after the bye, and this is like it at full fruition in a way.
No
I mean,
question.
we're still young. We still got ways to go, but like I feel like we can compete with anyone right now. with
Yeah,
how we're
well, I
playing.
mean, we should be feeling really confident because we have grown to this.